That was just way too easy. Is it weird to complain about this? I feel like it is. Hello and welcome to Platinum Review, a series where we talk about some amazing games, break down the roadmap to Platinum Trophy, and I share with you my thoughts on whether you should add another Platinum Trophy to your collection. In this week's video, we will be talking about one of the most anticipated games of 2021, Ratchet Clank Rift Apart. I really like the world building and level design in this game. When you get to your first actual level in Nefarious City, it blew my mind with how detailed and pretty everything looked. Also, the first level has kind of reminded me of another recent game with a dark neon city. If you played and enjoyed previous Ratchet Clank games, you will like this one. The gameplay is fluid and action-packed, combat was even better than the 2016 game, and the enemy variety was great. There are even some boss fights sprinkled in throughout the game, something that I really enjoyed. Weapons are fun to use, some of them make a comeback from the previous games, while others are completely new. Leveling, progression and upgrades are all there, and I really liked how they did weapon introductions. Let's just say the humor in this game is on point. Story-wise, Rift Apart introduced new characters, and without diving into spoilers, I actually really like them, especially Rivet. All characters have arcs in this game, some better, some worse, but it didn't feel static to me, which is good. The rift mechanics are really impressive, and overall traversal in this game is fun. I love when you can move quickly through the levels, and they definitely nailed it. Puzzle sections are present, and I enjoyed them quite a bit. They were never too hard, but most of them weren't too obvious as well, so I did need to spend a few minutes on them. From a technical perspective, Insomniac did an amazing job. I played on Performance RT mode that gives you limited ray tracing and 4K 60 FPS that you can see in this video. I didn't notice any bugs or glitches, and the game is very polished overall. Another thing they did great is utilizing the DualSense features. What I mean by that is in Astro they were fun, but they felt a bit too much. Here they are subtle enough that you kinda forget about them, but on the other hand they are still present and it does add to immersion. Adaptive triggers were more noticeable to me and I played with them on because I actually really love this feature. In the beginning they were off for me for some reason, and when I got to my first weapon that had this half-pressed, full-pressed feature, I didn't get how it was supposed to work, but after checking the menu I quickly found the problem. So yeah, half presses will not really work if you play with adaptive triggers off, because you have no sensitivity to when you actually made it to halfway point. That being said, I almost never use the half presses anyway, so it's not a necessity. Oh, also they did fix that one complaint I have about the railing sections in the previous game, so that was nice to see. Overall, I really love this game and you should definitely play it. Now, I'm actually not as happy with the trophy list as I am with the game itself, and here's why. I expected more challenge. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't mind when a game has an easy Platinum Trophy, but here it was a bit much, even by my standards, and this is a AAA game after all. I had to go out of my way for only one trophy in this entire game, other than that I just played normally. You have a couple of miscellaneous and combat-related trophies that I got without even trying, and there is no need to complete the challenge mode or level up more than one weapon to level 5. You don't even need to find all the collectibles, which are on the map by the way. I mean, I did collect all of them just because, but honestly I didn't feel encouraged to do so in any way, shape or form. To be fair, you will have to find all bears, spy boats and crystals, but I don't know, it took me literally half an hour post-game to find everything that I missed, and the only collectible I used the guide for is for finding all the bears, and there's only 9 of them. Now, the collectibles part I actually didn't mind as much as the fact that I didn't need to level up all my weapons. In Ratchet Clank 2016 I needed to get all of them to level 10, so it forced me to use all my weapons and change my playstyle. Here on the other hand, you can literally use just 1 or 2 weapons in your entire playthrough and not care about mixing it up whatsoever. Also, the fact that the challenge mode is not required is kind of a bummer for me. Don't get me wrong, I don't like doing multiple playthroughs when it doesn't make sense, but in Ratchet Clank games it actually does. You get more powerful weapons, bolt multiplier, and they're actually really fun to play, so it's weird to me why it wasn't required for the Platinum Trophy. That being said, if you never earned a Platinum Trophy before, it can be an amazing game to earn your first one, so I guess everything has both sides. As for the roadmap itself, there is only 2 trophies to look out for. The first one is for killing 5 Gruntors, which are dinosaur creatures found on planet Sargasso. Now, they don't respawn, but you have to visit this planet twice throughout the story, and they reappear between those visits. As long as you don't ignore them and kill them on your first visit, that will be more than enough. You can even farm the first one if you want to get it over with, just in case. The other trophy is for killing 10 enemies by returning shots with the Void Reactor. Now the reason you will need to keep it in mind is because you will need to level up the Void Repulsor to level 5 first to be able to return the shots, and if you upgrade it, it will be considerably harder. Still doable though. If you upgrade this weapon, you will have to target enemies much farther away, because otherwise they will die from the shield blast and not from projectiles. Now, because I didn't look up the guide, I didn't know that and upgraded it to the max, so it took me almost 40 minutes on the first combat challenge to get 10 kills this way, so keep it in mind. Honestly, all the other trophies were easy and can be done after the game, and the trophy descriptions are pretty clear on the requirements. It took me about 20 hours and almost no effort to get this platinum trophy, and I would say that getting it was an enjoyable experience. I just wish there was more to it. So should you platinum Ratchet Clank Rift Apart? Definitely. This is a great game with a very easy platinum trophy that anyone can achieve without breaking a sweat. So if you play this game, which you really should by the way, you might as well add another platinum trophy to your collection. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button to support my channel. Subscribe for more gaming and trophy hunting content, and come say hi to me on Twitter, I'm always looking for more people to chat with. Anyway, as always, thank you for watching and have a good one.